Hey, what's up? This is Lex. I'm coming to you live from New Hampshire. I'm at my parents' house for Thanksgiving this past weekend. I'm actually headed back to New York today. But I just want to do a quick video on some penny stocks from over the week. The biggest one, Mara, which has just gone supernova in the past 2 days off the whole cryptocurrency rally this past weekend. If you haven't been watching Bitcoin, it's been ridiculous, breaking all-time highs this past week, along with Ethereum and Litecoin. So a lot of the penny Bitcoin stocks, cryptocurrency stocks, have been rallying. Mara, Riot, RIOT, MGTI is spiking today. GBTC, it's just getting ridiculous. 200-300% gains in one day. I actually played Mara on Friday, and I was fortunate to capture about 29%, $332 profit, and I left a ton on the table. I'm going to go over the trade. I left a lot on the table. I had no idea that there was going to be extended hours on the half trading day on Friday. It was a half trading day where everything closed at 1 p.m. So I actually got out a little early just because I didn't want to hold overnight, just because I knew there was a conference call today. But one of my buddies was texting me, and he's like, "This is still going up after hours." So they did have after hours trading on Friday, so that was my bad. I wish I would have held, because it actually ended up spiking another $3 after I sold it. And then if you look at today, in the morning, it went all the way up to like 16.99, which is just absolutely insane. You're talking like huge gains. So I missed that. That was my bad, but whatever. I still got a 29% profit on it. So I'm just going to go over the trade real quick. I actually entered at 350. I'm sorry, yeah, 372. When I was watching it break out in the 30-minute opening range over here around 10 a.m. Actually, no, I'm sorry, around 9:42 a.m. right around here. So I got in right away just because I knew it spiked the previous day. The cryptocurrencies were just rallying so hard. It's a low float. They already did an S3 a few weeks ago, so I knew they weren't going to be pulling any S3 or any shady SEC filing crap after hours or during the day. It was a Friday too, so I knew shorts were going to get squeezed if they held. And there was a battle going on between the bulls and bears pretty much all day. I mean, this thing was choppy as heck. I mean, it started out at 325, went up to the fours, came back down, then it made new highs again, and then it kind of consolidated throughout the day from 10:45 all the way to about noon. I held all through that, and then once it hit around 12:17, about 45 minutes before the close, is when it broke out. And when it broke out at 463, I was getting ready to sell. I just want to see if it could actually break the pre-market high from Friday morning, which was 466. When it broke 466, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sell. I don't want to hold overnight. The markets are gonna close at 1, and I actually got out at 483, right around here, around 1220. I took my profits. I took my 29% gain. That's a pretty good gain. I only had 300 shares. I was going conservative. I wish I kind of went bigger. I sold, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to spend the rest of the day with my family. It's, the day after Thanksgiving. And all of a sudden, it just kept going another dollar from where I sold it. And then after hours, it just started, it was ripping. I mean, it hit all the way up to the 755s. So I left another like $300, $400 on the table, and then today it just started ripping. Now, if we looked at the cryptos, they are just ripping. Let's look at the daily charts of the big three. We have, here's Litecoin, which I actually bought more of this past week, but I'm going to make another video on that. I'm long 5 coins on Litecoin. I entered around 76. Litecoin's at 91 right now. Bitcoin broke all-time highs. Bitcoin's at 9,700. Ethereum broke out to an all-time high this past week. You can see here it broke resistance around 394, and now it's at 479. It's up almost $100. from its breakout point. So this all happened this past week, last Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and that's why all these stocks are popping from the cryptos. Like Mara is one of them. Riot was on fire. Riot went from what? Let's see. Let's look at the daily chart on Riot. Riot went from what? From its original breakout point around $9, it spiked all the way to a high of $24. So you could have like almost tripled your money on Riot. Mara, same thing. I mean, this broke out at 150 3 days ago, and it hit all the way $10, 16 in pre-market if you want to count that. I mean, this is like 8 times your money right there. What else? GBTC is ripping. It's up 20% today. MGTI is up today. It's went from 150 on Friday all the way to a high of 316 today. So these are just ripping. I think there's going to be some pullbacks now just because they're really testing highs. The cryptocurrencies, if Bitcoin can break 10,000, which it probably will very soon, I do expect some sort of pullback. But I mean, it's just rallying. Coinbase over the weekend said that it actually surpassed Charles Schwab in users. Coinbase is the largest crypto U.S. exchange, and it just passed more users than Charles Schwab. So, you know, there's getting a huge mania starting. I think a lot of people were talking about Bitcoin over the holidays, and millennials were talking to their parents about it. So I think the rally is going to continue. You got futures trading in 2 weeks where the CME is going to allow Bitcoin futures to start trading, I think in 2 or 3 weeks. I don't think they set an exact date, but it's definitely happening in December. So there's going to be, I think it's going to hit 10,000. I mean, it could hit 10,000 today. I mean, it's just ridiculous how high this is spiking. I hope there is a pullback because I want to start buying some more Bitcoin. But anyway, so keep an eye on these crypto penny stocks. I think there's going to be some pullback. Mara has a conference call today. There's a huge pullback today. It's the first red day. Shorts are all over this. There's no shares to short on Interactive Brokers. Those are all gobbled up. I think E-Trade's all gobbled up. So I do expect a pullback here, maybe in the 7s. Maybe I'll dip by if I see some buying pressure at the end of the day today. But I am going to be traveling back to New York City today, so I probably won't see any more trading after. Probably won't be doing any more trading after today. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, as I'm going to be making more videos all week as I trade penny stocks, gold, and some cryptocurrencies. Have a great day.